Hello everyone. This video is to walk you through some basics of the course, some advice, and hopefully to get you excited about the next 14 weeks. One of the questions I get a lot about this course is from students reaching out and saying, hey, how can I get ready for the class? Do I need to have an extensive knowledge of coding? I've never launched a business before. Is this class really for me? The class reaches out to a really diverse skill set and teaches a lot of different principles. And so a lot of students feel like they may not be well prepared for the class because they haven't done web design or they haven't been focused on business for very long. So let me walk you through how I would prepare for the course and how I would answer some of those questions. First, I always say bring all the experience you have because this class is going to go through a lot of different principles in marketing and corporate law and in web design. I say bring all the experience you have because you may not have experience in building websites, but the experience that you do have, as long as you're willing to share that and you're willing to chime in on the discussion boards, will be a benefit to your fellow students. So be confident in the experience that you do have. Because you bring with yourself a unique skill set that other students won't. And so while some students may feel very comfortable in the web design atmosphere, they may not be as comfortable in, say, finance. So whatever experience you do have, make sure you share that willingly and you're open, because that will help your fellow students and hopefully they'll be as open with you and you'll be able to help each other out throughout the course. Number two, I say develop a vision. So start thinking now about what you want your website to be, what you want your business to be. Some of you may already have an idea for a business. Some of you may have an existing business that you want to launch a website for, and all those ideas can work. If you don't have an idea, that's fine. This class is built or designed to help you come up with that idea. And whether or not you already have an idea, you still need to go through those exercises. They're good exercises to go through to teach you how to develop that business idea. So if you don't have an idea, think, what are you passionate about? This class is going to go on for 14 weeks. Some units are going to be very exciting. Others are going to drag a little bit depending on your interests. That's the nature of a class that goes through so many different skill sets. So you want something that you care about so that you enjoy working on it throughout the course of the class. And if you're having trouble thinking about one idea, I always go back to this. What do you think about when you don't have to think about anything else? What does your mind wander to? That's going to tell you what you're really going to enjoy building a business around. I am convinced you can build a business around any idea. So if you have something that you just like talking about or you like thinking about and you're not sure how to develop a business idea around that, go through the exercises in the course. If nothing's ringing a bell, please reach out. Let's set aside a time to talk, because I'm sure we can come up with some idea to generate revenue, online revenue around your idea. Finally, if you want to start thinking really savvy about what a successful business will be, look around at what I would call the market. Look around at the economy. Look at the things that you buy, the things that you use. Where's the hole there? When you're online and you think, man, if somebody could just do this with a website, or you look around and you're looking for a product that doesn't exist yet that could just fill a specific need, find that hole in the market. And that's ultimately where the successful entrepreneurs come from, is they find that hole in the market, they find that hole in the economy where there's an unmet need, and they come up with the product, they come up with the service to meet that need. And so if you want to use this class to launch a successful business, that's the question you want to find, is what's the need in the market and how can I fill that need? I want to talk briefly about the process of creation, because we're all about website creation. That's what we're going to create, an online business. And I love seeing this process over and over with students as I teach this course, because it's a fascinating process. It really is the process of creation. There's the scripture in Moses that talks about how the Lord created all things spiritually before he created them naturally, and that's the exact process we're going to go through. We're going to go through and we're going to plan all the aspects of the business, and we're going to see how they fit in an online structure, and we'll go through this creative process step by step with each part of the business but looking at the business as a whole, we're going to create it all in a theoretical realm, and then we're going to launch it. The idea of the class is that you end up with an actual functioning revenue generating business. That's one of the things I love most about the class, is that, to my knowledge, it's one of the only classes where you end up with an actual product ready to generate revenue for you. And ultimately, this creative process is just a simple exercise in faith. It's believing that there's something there, that you'll have the capacity and the ability to create it. And it's amazing to watch students over and over come up with this, and whether or not they start out believing in themselves or not, they're able to launch a successful business. The class is not designed to be complicated. There are a number of new skill sets you'll learn. But going through the steps, step by step, you'll learn to launch a business and have it ready to go by the end of the course. So I'll end with this. Why I love this course, and I've hit on this throughout the entire presentation, is that you will hit so many different facets, so many different skill sets that you will use in different facets of your life. Finance, basic coding in HTML and CSS, principles of visual design, corporate law, marketing are just a few of the skill sets you'll leave this class with. And again, it'll walk you through step by step how to do this so that you're comfortable in each of these areas. You definitely won't be an expert, but the small business owner is just that. The small business owner is able to step into all these different realms and may not be an absolute expert in each of them, but is comfortable and competent in each one. And that's what this class will leave you with, is an ability in each of these areas to manage your business and to understand it at the basic level, and really go as advanced as you'd like. So I hope you enjoy the class as much as I do. I'm very excited to work with you. This is a class I thoroughly enjoy teaching, and I really enjoy watching students go through this creative process and ending up really with a fantastic business ready to launch at the end of the semester. If all the steps are followed, and if you really sink your teeth into the meat of the course, you'll come away with a business that you'll be very proud of, and that you will use on a day-to-day basis if you so choose.